This is the Earth 2 Beginner's Guide. Why trust this platform at all? Why invest real money into a game that doesn't exist yet now? Because there is a lot of risk right now. The company creating this could go bankrupt, and then none of this means anything. The entire project could prove impossible to pull off, and the project never gets finished, and all of this means nothing. It's a game that we haven't even seen so much as a single in-game screenshot for, I think, at the time of recording this. Like, we are investing into an idea. Why would you invest in an idea if it's completely unproven? Especially in the world of video games, where we see so many things that are promised really early on, changing massively and disappointing us in the long run. Especially in the world of video games, where we see projects that are promised way too early come out and are either completely changed or disappoint us. Well, because like any investment opportunity, and this is an investment opportunity on top of being a game, there's a lot of risk for early investors, but there's also a lot of potential gains. Buying into Earth 2 right now is potentially incredibly valuable because we are still in the phase where we are just buying up land. And honestly, we haven't even been able to do that for that long. I believe this launched in November, and prices are still kind of low because not everyone knows about this yet. Remember, this is a complete one-to-one recreation of Earth. So that means that eventually all of the land will be bought. And you're crazy if you don't think all the land's going to be bought relatively soon. And it is very feasible that all the land could be completely bought up by the end of this year, 2021. There's only so many squares, and the popularity of this thing has already exploded. So the earlier you buy in, the cheaper you get land for. And the prices of land has already been going up exponentially. Every tile started out as 10 cents, and in America, a tile is up to $41. That's the biggest growth, but it's up everywhere. And the earlier you buy in, the more land you'll be able to buy, and the more value you'll have later on. If you buy in now, you also have more options of where you buy your land. You can buy in places that fit your own personal strategies, and you have more wiggle room to buy plots of land that fit the size that you're looking for. This is one of those platforms that, if successful, the early adopters are going to be incredibly well rewarded for. It keeps getting compared to Bitcoin because, like Bitcoin, when it was first unveiled, there was a lot of skepticism about its long-term potential future. But if you're an early adopter into Bitcoin, you're a millionaire now. Like, that definitely paid off. And the entry point to this is incredibly low. There are plenty of countries that you can buy where the tiles are still less than $1. If you have 20 bucks, 50 bucks, $100, you can potentially get in at a very low risk and see amazing upward potential in your purchase. I understand money is tight and times are hard, especially right now, but if you do have it in your budget, it might be something to consider. I'm not a financial analyst, and I'm not here to give any investing advice. I'm just trying to give my opinion on the potential that this could have right now. The company also has some pretty good credentials behind it. I'll do a separate video where I talk about the people in key leadership positions within the company, but there's people from Oculus, other notable people from the game world. This is legit. These are legit people, and this isn't just some ragtag group that doesn't have anything under their belt to show for it. These guys are serious, and this project is probably going to be at least mildly successful. It's hard to imagine that if you put $100 in now, you're not going to see some sort of return on that. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, and you shouldn't take this as investing advice. I'm just trying to give my opinion on where I think that this is potentially going to go. Ultimately, whether or not you find Earth 2 to be a valuable investment right now is going to be totally up to you and your situation. But if you do want to buy land, feel free to use my referral code. You'll get 5% back on the purchase price of your property credited to your account. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys in on Earth 2? Do you believe in the future of this? Are you investing right now? Let me know down below. And also, let me know what other videos you'd like to see about Earth 2 in the future. Thanks, guys.